Now this, my dear Watson, was a damn good chapter as well. I gotta say, The Girlfriend and Family, Part 1, was not half bad. Well, I won't say anything dramatic happens, but what does happen is actually pretty striking, and it's pretty much a parallel to the chapter where literally Chizuru admits to Grandma that she's just madly in love with Kazuya, and it's basically Kazuya doing exactly the same thing, and Grandma being extremely impressed and reminiscing and being reminded of how similar Kazuya is to her late husband. And this just literally just clarifies and just lets her know that Kazuya and Chizuru are just meant for each other. They're a match made in heaven. She really, really appreciates Kazuya big time now. Also, the chapter cover is pretty nice. It's Chizuru and her grandma, taking her grandma to the movie theater in a wheelchair, and the look on Chizuru's face, it's really nice. Really nice panel, really nice chapter cover, I like it. And they meet up with Kazuya. He's standing there waiting. His phone is cracked. It's still cracked. I'm pretty impressed the manga can remember he did somewhat mess up his phone. That's pretty awesome. Grandma comments on how good looking he's gotten ever since she's seen him. He's like, no way. It's pretty hilarious. Also, he's noticing how Mizuhara's always looking cute, as always. He starts looking at his phone just to hide what he's looking at. It's not even on, just to show how nervous he is. And Grandma starts apologizing that she's sorry that she's getting in between you two lovebirds. She doesn't say anything. She just it's annoyed look on her face. Kyle's like, "What are you saying? No way." It's pretty hilarious. She got Grandma a drink, and she's like, "What? Are you coming or not?" And she's heading to the movie theater. Kyle's was like, "Yeah, right behind you." And he's pumped up to really get this day a success. Make sure this day's a success and impress Grandma. And he really cares about Chizuru's grandmother and Chizuru herself. He's just such a compassionate guy. He starts showing everyone around and tells Grandma how everything's gonna go down on the very day when it happens. And Grandma's just impressed. She's just really impressed and excited and ecstatic. She's like, "Wow, 200 people's gonna be here watching Chizuru." And Chizuru's like, "Well, yeah, it's a movie. That's how it works." And Grandma's like, "Yup, ice cold. You know that." Oh, Jesus Christ, it's hilarious. Well, Grandma starts to tear up a little bit. Everyone, Kazuya and Chizuru, kind of surprised by that. I almost said Grandma. Anyway, Chizuru gives Grandma a handkerchief. She's like, it feels like she's already up there on the screen. How strange, I haven't even seen it. And Chizuru's just annoyed. She's like, "You're such a drama queen. I need to go use the bathroom." And she starts thinking about seeing Grandma's tears. She smiles and she laughs. She's like, "Hey, yeah, she's happy. This is exactly what she wanted to see. This is exactly what she wanted to see from Grandma. She's pretty much getting closer and closer to accomplishing her dream. And this right here just goes to show how ecstatic she is. She's truly happy. Just look at that face. She's made Grandma happy. Really makes her really satisfied and proud. She can't help but smile behind the scenes. Pretty nice. And then that's when Kazuya and Grandma gets to have a time to talk to each other. And she's like, "Meeting you has been such a blessing for both Chizuru and me." And she lets our boy know that she'll promise she'll pay him back for this. He's like, "It's not a problem." She's like, "Of course, what you're saying, you've done so much. I'm sure Chizuru will be giving you a very proper show of gratitude." That's not what it's about, Grandma. Kazuya is not doing all this just to get laid. He deeply cares about deeply cares about Chizuru. Grandma's like, "Chizuru, I'm sure she would give you a proper show of gratitude." That's not what it's about. He doesn't need her gratitude like that. He doesn't need Chizuru's gratitude like that. He cares about her. Deeply cares about her. MC's like, "Gratitude?" He doesn't even know how to respond to that. But he knows exactly what she's talking about. Holy cow, Grandma. And he's like, "As long as I can stand by her side, deny." And then he speaks and he says, "Chizuru-san, for a guy like me, she's way out of my league." Grandma's like, "What? I really couldn't tell you why she stuck with a guy like me for so long. I still have no idea why she would go out with me. If tomorrow she said she was sick of me, I wouldn't be surprised. Grandma's like, Kazuya-kun, you got it all wrong. You two are so perfect together. You're a match made in heaven. He's like, you think so? Maybe. But lately, I've been thinking maybe it wouldn't be so bad. As I see it, Chizuru signs a prodigy, and not only that, she works so hard every day. I want to help her. I want to help a girl like her achieve her dreams while I still have a chance. I never felt this kind of drive before, because if a girl like her can't be happy, then there's no justice in this world. 2-page spread scene, and he says, and if someday our relationship ends, I still choose to support her for the rest of my life, because that is how much she means to me. Wow. Looking at her as he's saying this, he's looking at the TV screen, which goes to show that how nervous he is to be pronouncing this. It's pretty nice. Grandma's just, she's taken aback. Not taken aback, she's seen the light. That's the kind of expression she has. She's seen the light. She's really, really just, oh, Kazuya-kun, you're the best. She's 100% got her full 100% approval for Chizuru and Kazuya 100% now. This is literally a parallel to what Chizuru said about Kazuya, and Kazuya now saying, pretty much pronouncing how much he deeply cares about Chizuru to Grandma. She's seeing it from both sides, how both Kazuya and Chizuru care for each other. They're both talking about each other behind the scenes to Grandma. It's pretty nice. And she's like, can you say that again? MC Kazuya's like, huh? I've got to record that. Chizuru should hear it too. Voice recorder. No, that's not necessary. That's hilarious. That would have been great if she did hear that, huh? Yeah, that's definitely a scene worth recording big time, because that was awesome. And he's like, well, we should head back now. Grandma starts blushing and getting really happy, starts thinking about her late husband and things he said. It reminds her of her relationship with her late husband, and it's very similar to Chizuru and Kazuya. She's starting to see how Kazuya is similar to her late husband. It's pretty nice. This just lets her know that Chizuru's in good hands. But Grandma's still pretty sad that Grandpa's gone. Yeah, they finally catch up with Chizuru, and they in the lounge room. They take a break, and Grandma asks Chizuru, there's something I'd like to ask you. And Chizuru's like, what? And the chapter ends. God damn it. So we don't get to see what Grandma's going to ask. But I'm pretty sure it's definitely something to do with Kazuya after that speech he made. Either way, I'm looking forward to the next chapter, The Weight of a Dream. This should be interesting. I'm pretty sure she's going to ask Chizuru some pretty hard questions about the relationship between Kazuya and her and Chizuru. I'm guessing, my theory is she's probably going to ask Chizuru to marry him. Maybe. Just maybe. I mean, what else could she be asking Chizuru now if it's this important? That's the only thing I could think of. She's probably gonna beg Chizuru, marry that boy. You have to. He's your soulmate. Marry him. Maybe. Just maybe. I hope that's it. But we're really not entirely sure what Grandma's gonna ask her. But I'm so freaking curious. She's like, he is the best man on earth. He's just like your late grandfather. He's the one. That boy. Don't let him go. Do not let him out of your sight. He's something special. Truly something special. Chizuru, do not let that boy out of your sight. He's the one. The chosen one. Get in the sheets with that boy. Get married. Let him put a ring on your finger. Some shit like that. Maybe. I'll be looking forward to that. I hope so. That'd be awesome. Either way, I hate that it ended like that. As such a cliffhanger. But it was still a pretty good chapter, so I'm looking forward to the next one, big time. This series really likes cliffhangers like this. They're kind of annoying, but I can't really complain that much. They make sense. I guess they make sense, but this is weekly, so it makes sense why cliffhangers were happening like this. But it's getting way too cliche and typical with this series at this point. It's kind of annoying, but regardless, it's not bad. It's good cliffhanging. I guess I'm not too big on it, not my style. I would like to have a whole entire chapter dedicated to this whole entire area of this scene, of this arc of having Grandma being shown around the movie theater. But again, Winter Kanojo is done weekly. It's a weekly chapter series, and it's only got 16 and 17 pages. Typically, weekly chapter series tend to have 16 and 17 pages, so it can't be helped, honestly. But regardless, looking forward to the next one. I really hope Grandma answers a hard-ass questions. And yeah, hope it's got something to do with Kazuya and Chizuru not letting go of each other. Because They're perfect for each other. Either way, tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think Grandma's going to ask Chizuru in the next chapter? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.